Hey yoga babies, how are you doing? I got new wristbands recently, but what's really annoying is as soon as before they even all came in the post, I lost my Panic at the Disco one, which is so annoying because I love them. I think it might be under my bed somewhere. I've pulled the bed out and I've looked and I can't find it, so hopefully it will turn up or I'll have to buy a new one. I also bought this for the elusive Charlie, aka Charlie you probably think doesn't exist, but she does. So alone. They came in a set and they glow in the dark, so she's got one and I've got one. Hopefully I'll find my Panic one soon, because Panic at the Disco are awesome. My wrists feel naked without it. I am currently filming in an environment where I have builders all over the outside of my house, so I wasn't going to do this today, but I felt like it needed to be done, so we'll see how this goes. Today I'm going to be talking about the Gillette Use Your And campaign. Now, I am not affiliated with Gillette. I have not been paid to talk about it. I do not have permission to talk about this, so it's an unofficial video about the campaign. Before, and what it means to me, before I go into it, I'm just going to read you something that happened before I qualified. So those of you who watch my videos will know that I recently qualified as a yoga teacher. I've been studying yoga teacher training for a year, and this is just something that happened to me before I left my old place of work while I was still studying. So here we go. This is this is a post on Facebook I did about it, so no names mentioned. So today a girl at work made fun of me for progressing in my career. She also told me I'd never make any money as a yoga teacher and I should keep a real job or I would end up homeless, which was nice of her. She said I'd need a lot of luck if I was going to succeed in yoga teaching due to having been stuck in childcare for 6 years. FYI, I love childcare and have had many great experiences helping children develop and can't wait to help them get active and have fun through yoga. So yeah, I don't feel that I was stuck in a career if it's a career I enjoyed, but that's what the girl said to me, and I blah blah blah. This conversation was the best motivation I could have got. The best response to negativity is success. Let's see what she's blah, 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 blah. Let's see what she says when I succeed. Okay, so that is a thing that happened. Obviously, giving people hate isn't a nice thing, and if she gave me hate when I was feeling bad or if I was going through a period of anxiety, that would be horrible. Or if she was giving hate to somebody else who wasn't going through a very good time, that could have really upset them, and obviously what she said was wrong. However, I feel that in the mood that I was in, it was just motivation and it made me laugh. Now, I'm sure most of you, unfortunately, have experienced hate from people, whether it's on the internet or people you know IRL. The best thing to know about haters is a lot of what they're doing is projecting. I'm not saying this to be a fake psychologist or be pretentious or anything, but basically if somebody says to you, for example, you've been stuck in a dead-end job, you're not going to get anywhere, they're probably talking about themselves. So if somebody says something like that to you, just tell yourself that that's what they're saying about themselves. So when this girl said to me, you're stuck in a dead-end job, you're never going to get anywhere, you're going to fail, you're going to end up homeless, there's no, getting upset about it won't help anyone, as easy as it is to do when someone's saying that. Just think, oh wow, she feels so badly about herself, I can't believe she feels that she's stuck in a dead-end job, you know, poor her. And just think of it that way, because what they're doing is projecting. It's like basic, you know, basic psychology. And the best way to deal with hate comments is to just analyse it, don't get upset by it, and decide that this is what the person's doing. Back to the Use Your And campaign, I'm going to put a link here to Carrie Hope Fletcher's video about it because she sums it up quite well and she is awesome. It is basically about how girls have limitations put on them. For example, using my experience as an example, oh my goodness, you know, what's wrong with you? You did childcare, now you want to teach yoga, you know, you must be an awful nursery nurse to change. There's no other reason that you do two types of career. you know, or the example you see with children a lot, which is, oh, you're a pretty girl who likes to wear dresses, you can't play football, only tomboys play football. Yeah, and it starts from a young age and it gets up and up and up, and then you feel like, am I a failure because I was wanting to do childcare and now I want to teach yoga, but I want to teach yoga to children, so surely that's connected in some way, but maybe it means that I failed in childcare. And you do, what I see as progress, and what I'm sure a lot of people do see as progress, gets seen as failure if, you know, if you do more than one career, if you're looking after children in the home as a nanny or as a nursery nurse in a nursery, but you're also teaching them yoga in a gym, you know, that's seen as, oh, make your mind up, you know, you're a bit airy-fairy in your head, you haven't got your life sorted because you're doing more than one thing. The Use Your And campaign teaches that you can teach yoga, you can be a boss and also a mum and also studying, and you know, you can do lots of different things. You are not a boss or a mum, you're not a yoga teacher or a nanny, you know, you shouldn't feel bad that you're doing more than one thing. If anything, that's multitasking. That's what women are allegedly famous for being good at. And when I saw the videos about the Gillette Use Your And campaign, I thought about my experiences and about how, you know, I have been shamed not just by this one person, but by various people for, you know, changing my mind. In other words, wanting to do more than one thing with my life and going down different avenues in my career and in my hobbies with, you know, I make YouTube videos, I do yoga, I want to teach yoga, I look after children in the house, I have looked after children in nurseries, I, you know, want to learn to drive, and then that will be part of what I do because I will be able to travel as part of my yoga teaching. I want to incorporate stories into the yoga, I want to incorporate dancing into the yoga, I want to do all these things. I've run out of fingers, and yes, I'm a girl, and people might say, oh, it's not to do with being a girl, but girls do get shamed more for these things. I think it's just the way it is. I'm sure, I mean, some of you may comment and say, I'm a guy, I've experienced this as well, but it is more aimed at women because this is something women experience from a very young age. If you are someone who likes to do a variety of different things, either with your career or hobbies or whatever, generally in your life, do it. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't. If people are giving you negativity for using your and, you know, being all things to various different people and doing all different hobbies and lifestyles and careers, just keep going. The best way, as I said in the Facebook message, the best way to deal with negativity is success. So if people tell you you can't do it, just keep doing it. I am someone that you can talk to about this stuff. So if you are going through this, or if you have been through this in the past, or if you know someone who has, just leave your feedback in the comment section. I will love to hear about any situations that you're going through, or if anybody is using their and doing all different things and being multi-talented. I'd love to hear about your life and what you do. So please leave it in the comment section. Big thanks to Gillette for doing the campaign. As I said, I'm not paid to say that, so hashtag no promo, but I think it's great that people are encouraging this sort of thing. Also big thanks to Carrie Hope Fletcher and any other YouTubers and celebrities who are getting involved in the campaign. I'm going to post some information in the description about how to get involved because I don't know, but as the video is about that, I think I should be informing you guys, so I'll do that. I actually have a resit on Saturday, so I need to resit my anatomy exam, which I failed by 3%, so FML, so I'm going to be doing that. Wish me luck. I also have to do some more observations before I can get my certificate, so wish me luck that the yoga studios answer the phone. Obviously like this video if you like it. As I said, leave the feedback in the comment description and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye! Stop shouting in my house!